People are recovering from stab wounds this morning following a brawl at a downtown LA restaurant.
And according to law enforcement sources, both the suspects and the victims, well, they were all friends. Actually, some of them may even be related to each other. Take a look. Video shared on Citizen app showed quite a large response by police and paramedics with multiple victims down in different locations. And then there was the search for suspects and all of the bystanders who were watching the drama unfold at Zaya Restaurant on 7th in downtown LA. This morning, we have exclusive new information about what happened as the private party was wrapping up. Servers brought the group their bill, and that's when sources say the fighting started. It was 4:40 in the afternoon. The all-girl group apparently disagreeing on something and began arguing with each other. Police confirm one of the women pulled out a knife while another one grabbed a bottle. The war of words quickly turning into a very dangerous fight. The fire department says 5 people were evaluated at the scene. 4 of them, all women, taken to the hospital ages 26 to 37. All of them were stabbed. Some with a knife, another with a bottle. The 5th victim, police are calling her Jane Doe. They don't know who she is because even though she had some serious cuts to her face, she decided to just leave. By early evening, police confirmed 2 suspects were arrested, and this morning, those 2 suspects, both women, are behind bars, facing assault with a deadly weapon charge. Bringing it back here live, we're told one of the suspects is apparently related to one of the victims who got stabbed. No word today if that bill ever got.
Shit like this is funny, right? I mean, this is an example of the sisterhood, okay? This is why when women try to just make a distinct, oh, you know what? Female friendships are so much better than male friendship. Yeah. I don't know many stories of men shooting themselves or shooting each other, right? Friendships, maybe there are, but I'm saying, like, I'm more saying that women are no better than men. That has always been my argument, and I always will point out when you see these takes that women are better than men in any kind of way, I find it so ridiculous because you can always find a story. Right? You can always find a situation where, you know what, women prove themselves that either they're no better than men or they're worse than men in a lot of cases. Okay, that is insane. Right? People you're related to and people that you're friends with would kill you because of a bill. Because of a bill. This is the life of single women. This is what you want. Like, instead of, you know what, finding a husband that, you know, wanted you, loves you, instead of, you know, creating a family, you want to, you know, be single and, you know, live your life. But for what? It's not. Sometimes it's not any better. Okay. It's not none better. And here's the thing: I find it funny that you can understand why women have such an aversion to paying their bill. I've said this, where women would gladly give their bodies more than they would give their money. Right? A woman would easily give you her body than she would give you her money. It says a lot what she actually values more, right? Does she value her money or her body more? She values money more, right? She values money more than her body. That is the value of a lot of women nowadays. Okay, that, you know what, if you have the money, they'll give you what, you know, they'll sell to you what they got. Okay, it's just a lot of this is just, it's very telling of women's mentality. Like I said, no better than the men they complain about, the men they talk about.